Alright guys, we are back again. Welcome to day 3. We will be watching Markiplier's video. And I've actually never seen this video. I like Markiplier, I just haven't really put the time to. I don't know why it's rotating like that. That is not a good sign. Hopefully it just plays. Let's just get right into the video. And of course at 720p.
I've never been much for smoking, but taking a bullet to the chest will make you a lot less worried about the slow deaths of the world. Long story short, I took a job I shouldn't have. They say the pretty ones will always get you killed, but he was so damn handsome I just couldn't resist. I was a frog in a slow pot of boiling water, or the first clown to get into the clown car. You don't know to get out until it's too late. One thing led to another, and I found myself slow dancing with the devil in the moonlight. Except instead of leaving room for Jesus, he left room for a .357 Magnum. I won't bore you with the details, so I'll cut right to the quick. A lot of people died because of this man. William J. Dammit. Come on! William J. Barnum, a.k.a. the Colonel. Just like the clown at my bar mitzvah, I knew he was trouble from the moment I laid eyes on him. And just like Bozo the Magnificent, a lot of people died when he walked into my life. I've been chasing him down ever since. We were like two naked men running on the same treadmill, uncomfortably close, but always just a step behind. But no one can run forever, especially not with 200 pounds of sweaty detective breathing down your neck. It hasn't been easy, though. I can't count how many countries I've cornered him in. Couldn't tell you how many times I've had him in my big, strong hands. Every time I think I've got him for good, he somehow manages to slip away. But he's running out of holes to hide in. I mean that literally, metaphorically, and euphemistically. It doesn't matter how crafty you think you are. If you've been on the run for years and years,
All right, perfect.
eventually, you're gonna make a mistake. Word of advice, if you're running away from your problems, never become too attached to anything. Family, lovers, briefcases on top of your car. Things are best.
Markiplier, man!
The Colonel's a slippery one,
That just looks like,
shedding names as
LA.
easily as a snake sheds a few pounds before bikini season. He's gone through pseudonym after pseudonym trying to cover his tracks, but he always manages to fall back into the same familiar roles. Drinking, fighting, flirting, dancing.
Dancing. Oh no.
The Colonel was always one for the eccentrics, but his latest persona takes the entire cake shop. Wilford, mother-loving, wharf stash.
Yeah, it's so colorful in there. It's like Markiplier's like what he wishes he was. You get lost in the crowd there? Oh. That lady in the background.
Get your ass down here.
Don't Don't move, asshole! Show me your hands!
Completely moves.
Not like that, put him down! Get down on the ground! Get down on the ground right now!
Well, why'd the music stop?
You're not getting away from me this time, asshole. I said, get your ass down on the ground.
Do I know you, Fred?
I said, get down on... What? How do you not... Stop playing games. Get your ass down on the ground before I blow you right here, right now. Away.
Dave? Dave! Dave? Dave. Greg. Steve. Bill. Dave! I knew I recognized you. How are you? How's the wife?
I don't have a wife. Stop stalling. You're under arrest for the murder of way too many people to even count.
Well, that's just ridiculous. I would never kill anybody.
Oh, is that right? Well, whatever you say, buddy. You ran a real good race there, buddy. But it's the end of the road for you. The law's gonna throw every book they have at you, and after that, they're gonna throw you in a cell, and after that, they're gonna throw away the key. And after that, they're gonna throw that cell into a lake.
Okay.
Not before I throw a few things at him first. We're gonna play pin the tail on the donkey, but he's the donkey, and the tail is my feelings. But I shouldn't get ahead of myself. I only get one night with him to fill the hole in my heart he left behind. It's finally time to get some answers.
Did we date at some point?
No, we didn't date. The hole is a metaphor for when you shot me in the...
Are...
Holy shit, that was close.
We could have taken them.
What the hell does that have to do with...
How are you?
How many fingers am I holding up?
4.
Aardvark. Pumpernickel.
What are you doing?
Calabasas.
Are you okay?
How are you in my head?
Why are you shouting?
Get out of my head!
You're still shouting!
He's still holding martini glass. He isn't drinking out of it at all. That's what makes it funnier.
The next 24 hours. And I'm gonna take my sweet time with that ass. To get answers out of it. From you.
Well, I suppose I could stay here a while. Get comfortable. Lovely place you've got here. Could use a bit more color.
Enough with your bullshit. Do you have any remorse? Any remorse at all for the things you've done? Or are you too much of a coward to face your crimes?
Well, there's no need for name-calling. Words can hurt, you know. You should be kind and courteous.
Name calling, huh? And, what name would you prefer, huh? Is it William J. Butterfield?
Well, now there's a name I have.
Wilson Jackson Bartholomew III?
Well, now I actually married into a name.
Wingleheimer. Wait, just Wingleheimer?
All right, I may have been having a little bit of fun with that one.
Name after name after name after name, just so you could distance yourself from the real name you should be called. Murderer.
Abe, it's been years. How are you? How are you doing? How's the family?
Oh, I'm doing just peachy, buddy. Because I've been waiting a long, long time for this day to come. So we could sit down have a chat. Catch up, good and proper.
Wow. There we all are. We look so young.
You better get your ass back in that chair. Also, how did you get your ass out of that chair? You're gonna tell me. You're gonna tell me how you got your ass out of that chair so I can figure out a way to get it back in that chair.
Oh, there's Celine. My heart still beats for her to this day. But if she saw me, she'd probably carve mine out.
What?
How did you find all this?
I've always had them. I've been collecting them. Every single scrap of evidence this whole time so that one day I could bring you down.
That's so sweet.
It's not sweet, that's sickening.
Sickeningly sweet.
That's not what I meant.
That's
Look,
so
I am
sweet.
terribly, terribly sorry that I didn't remember you. Memories start to get jumbled after a while. Sometimes I forget even the simplest of things.
Oh, trust me. You'll have plenty of time to think about all the horrible things you've done once they throw you in a cage, then throw away the key, and then throw that... How the hell do you keep doing that?
Things get jumbled so easily. The when, the where, the why, the how of it all. You can't keep track of it. I wonder what he's up to. You see? Maybe I should stop by.
You seriously need to get back in the chair. I've got more rope. Maybe that'll work.
Yeah, worth a shot. Oh, the train. Oh, I remember the train. How long were we stuck in the snow for?
What?
Oh, you don't remember? Ah, that's okay. Probably hasn't happened yet.
What?
But some of your
What?
finest work, I have to say. A little spoiler alert for later to make it easier on you. We all did it.
I don't understand.
No, no. The grown-ups are talking. Save that for later.
What the hell's going on?
Well, I don't really know. Honestly, I don't understand anything anymore. But I do remember you. And I remember that there's something I've been meaning to give you after all these years.
What? Aha!
I'm sorry.
What?
Get off of me!
If there's one thing I've learned after all these years, it's that nothing heals like a good apology.
I don't understand anything anymore.
Exactly. None of this makes any sense. That's the beauty of it.
Beauty. What about any of this is beautiful to you? What kind of sick, twisted son of a bitch thinks any of this is beautiful?
Now, what did we say about name calls?
You killed people! So many people! You killed my friends! You killed my partner! You shot me!
Now, it seems to me like you're trying to paint me as the bad guy.
You are the bad
Hey,
guy!
whoa, time out. Shoot. Oh, whoa, hey, hey, time out. I get it. You've been hunting me. For years and years and years, you've been chasing me all around the world. From bedrooms to bathrooms to ballrooms. You've been chasing me, and you've been doing a real bang-up job of it. But, and forgive me if this sounds insulting in any way, what would you say our closest encounter was before this very moment right here?
When was our closest encounter?
Yeah.
Before this very moment.
Yes.
That's easy. It was when we, it was when you, that's when you,
Uh-oh.
I was hunting you down. I was stalking you. But you fled the country to, all right, yeah, you were off the radar for 3 years, but I got a hot tip. You shacked up you shacked up with,
3 years. What year was that exactly?
what year? Well, it was in, it was, it was,
He doesn't remember.
remember.
obsessed over this case for years. Every moment of every day spent trying to hunt you down. So why can't I remember? Am I crazy?
No. My friend, you are not crazy. Don't let anyone ever tell you that you're crazy. You're just too focused on the minutiae of it, the details, the who killed who, the who slept with who. You're not focusing on the big picture.
It's impossible to know things that haven't happened yet.
Yes, exactly. Just like it's impossible to survive a bullet through the heart.
What?
This was all a nightmare that I couldn't wake up from. My heart was pounding Morse code in my ears, but I never learned the language. My mind was like a hamster ball rolling down the freeway. No matter how fast I went, I couldn't keep up with the flow. It was my first year of clown college all over again, and
No. No drifting off just yet. Listen, friend. It was a bit of a shock for me, too. Life needed a bit of madness, but why should death be any different? But I think the stress is getting to you a little bit. You need to unwind. You're a freshly born fawn trying to find your legs in a world that doesn't make sense.
I love how he does those.
So, just for tonight, let's forget about all the chasing and the killing and the shooty, bang, bang. God, you're a murderer. And just for tonight, why don't we have a little fun?
The real hero. Alright, well, that was pretty much it. I didn't realize we were at the end there. Is there anything after this? Is it just dancing at the end? Yeah. That was pretty good. Never seen it, so thank you for recommending this video. It's a lot of fun to watch. I do apologize. I did realize my knee was up there, so you got a little knee shot. Ha! That's what that was. So, I will see you guys in the next video. I think we have like 2 more videos to go. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.